Every morning I awake all confused, and bloody clothes, headaches through the roof. Clueless of anything from last night's occurrence. Maybe the lab might help find purpose. Searching for reasons, trying to learn why does my appetite tend to hurt while I'm sleeping. Journal pages hold dates and comments, each traced to a monstrous conclusion. Who's Roger? Dr. Jekyll embraced anger with steroids, liquefied into bottles, swallowed. Jack the Ripper was a hands-on statistician, killed nasty women, never had a witness. Don't really pack pistols, rather carry my tool case. Here to cut the fake look off a fool's face. The news claim we'll get caught before years end, but I'm disguised well enough to appear rich. The streets fear death, invisible slaughter, homicidal maniac, haunting, cynical author, known to spread blood from here to Boston. Food for thought, don't eat the meals he brought you. Cup plates protect furniture of stained circles. Brown rings sit placed on the table surface. First kill was nervous, then came second nature. Heard words that the third person said were flagrant. Puzzled by the guilt, I pieced together the riddle. Found in different swamps, too clever to assemble. Kinfolk victims pay feds to find me. The left with bone records, no head to ID. Criminal minded, KRS spit it. A simple assignment, they'll arrest lyrics. P. Hill would go down in the best books. Words written next to a picture of his neck up.
Things change, they stay the same in many ways. Keep it moving state to state. The more things change, they stay the same in many ways. Searching for my fate, living day by day. Check the perspective, living state to state. Keep it moving state to state. The more things change, they stay the same in many ways. Searching for my fate, living day by day. Check the perspective, living state to state. I got a love for jurors, that's word to life. Same place of birth, spend my days and nights. First songs I heard, the first rhymes I write. Hudson County,
yo, Hudson County, what up?
Right, T-Bone, hold that mic for my Jersey heads. It's that East Coast style you ain't heard of yet. Put my county on the map and my state in your head. What's the state of mind I define? NG logo wanna fit it, took the brim to the side. When I kick it out of line, infinite, I ain't never out of lines. That's how I rhyme with the lyrics. Got that New Jersey spirit, hearing LBB and I killed it. I did it, who you kidding? Product of that New Jersey living. Buy my bread, yeah we eatin'. Know them streets, yo don't even. Knee deep in the concrete. Hold it down one time for me. The wish you see is that New Jersey offspring spreading like a pandemic, infesting your hood in proportions that's epic. Until it's New Jersey, everything. Keep it moving state to state. The more things change, they stay the same in many ways. Searching for my fate, living day by day. Check the perspective, living state to state. Keep it moving state to state. The more things change, they stay the same in many ways. Searching for my fate, living day by day. Check the perspective, living state to state. Looking to stash like a grab bag to rap on smash like Pulled and Ash. I'm like that good, hard to pass. Rockstar like non-fiction, words to the Brooklyn fan. New Jersey right across the border. I went a little farther, staying miles across the gap. That's in PA, Scranton to be exact. Living how I'm living, won't get too specific. It's like Rihanna say, ain't nobody business. Depends who's asking, I guess, but all the questions whack. You fucking pest, I'll tell you this. Only put me on blast playing this. But that's your ass, go take a shit. And all that trash unmotivating. Making momentum with my education. Still it ain't a job, so I'm frustrated. Saying work hard, overstated. Work smart with the money you making. Even when it's under the table, off the books, this year like big R.I.P. Thinking you gon' make funds rapping a trend. Overrated, it's all hit and miss. Either cash out or cash in. And saving a lot harder than your little asses. What assets you got rapping like you have shit? If the track's sick, naturally I'm honest. So LP, it feels good to be honest. To be honest, the beat bang. Yeah, Tommy gonna do the same, it's automatic. When you morons flashing your heat, the same girls gone wild. Wait for Mardi Gras to get your beats. Lyrically, you ain't shit to me. And I'm the shit, don't mess with me. Still fresh and so zestfully clean. Like a star is hard to get to me. Star like fireballs and style scene. Keep it moving state to state. The more things change, they stay the same in many ways. Searching for my fate, living day by day. Check the perspective, living state to state. Keep it moving state to state. The more things change, they stay the same in many ways. Searching for my fate, living day by day. Check the perspective, living state to state. Keep it moving state to state. The more things change, they stay the same in many ways. Searching for my fate, living day by day. Check the perspective, living state to state.
Please understand. We don't get happy until we see blood. Massive amounts of unachievable, accounts receivable. I got an evil crew that knocks breathing tubes, turning the people blue. I slice braggers in half with jagged ice daggers. Marvin Hagler jabs, my paragraph price staggers. Like habits have never been benevolent, was voted most likely to sever the limbs of a wicked reverend. My brain type cannot be explained right. My cutting room floor creations take flight at 3 times a plane's height. Display the facts, then I state them in the tracks. I violently swing an axe when I'm sedated and relaxed. Related to Cinemax, my raps wander the map. Got a lost ancient alien city under my cap. When I step through, I crack half of your avenue. I make the geographics move and shake it to a 9.5 magnitude. Your energy wasn't channeled right. I flip words like Vanna White and illuminate galaxies with candlelight.
Blood just spill out.
Red on the wall, red on the ceiling, red on the floor.
Blood just spill out.
Thirst for blood, thirst for blood, thirst for blood, like a vampire.
Yes, my backpack requires jet fuel and blade glass with the same mask as Deadpool. Made to cover my face rash that bled ooze. Cane stab black as Adam's palace of refuge. You're in shit if I'm pissed like a restroom. Hands cramping, ripping the neck of a dead Zeus. Cat skin said possessed by Fred Krug. The burnt man giving bump dead blues. Swoosh, all net said blog players hit a fixed fiend. Still leaning off the wrong language. At 16 I would draw ancient art on lost pages. Dreams of clipped wings while I fall naked. But it was my fault, said the god-awful neighbor. Haunting racists who burn across acres. Spit sharpen up the rip apart rangers. Both under Zordon and punks who love park nature.
Blood just spill out.
Red on the wall, red on the ceiling, red on the floor.
Blood just spill out.
Thirst for blood, thirst for blood, thirst for blood, like a vampire.
I'm quick with a knife, I'll be the first to sever. Used to be bad, but currently I'm worse than ever. Dexter Morgan, ready to carve amateurs. Traveling the wrong path with a dark passenger. All that is left is the tragedy. Looking through a telescope, witnessing the death of a galaxy. Energy equal to the sun within a verse. And thoughts that'll span the circumference of the earth. The globe is my object, playing pool with the solar systems. Using the black hole as the pocket. Mid-battle altering my flow to a solid, so it forms an icicle that'll poke through your optics. I'm the Lord, you are merely servants. I'll bring a tidal wave that'll clear the surface. A crux, humans fear my purpose. I'm so advanced, aliens reverse engineer my verses.
Blood just spill out.
Red on the wall, red on the ceiling, red on the floor.
Blood just spill out.
Thirst for blood, thirst for blood, thirst for blood, like a vampire.
Blood just spill out.
Red on the wall, red on the ceiling, red on the floor.
Blood just spill out.
Thirst for blood, thirst for blood, thirst for blood, like a vampire.
I'm an underground MC, that is indeed a fact. 1,000 meters below the earth, to be exact. See that crack in the road? I caused it. After spitting some Jay-Z, Wu-Tang, Gino with nah shit. So whenever I rap or attack a track lividly, I shift tectonic plates and seismic activity occurs. Whether you're in the west or the urbs, I assure you, you'll literally feel my every word, every verb, every nerve spurred, leathery verbs, and emerges as the loudest sound to ever be heard on planet Earth. So no human being can really be in denial about whether or not he was feeling me lyrically. Oh, you feel me alright? I shake the ground like a motherfucking meteorite. You see me at night, in the day, on the 6 o'clock news. I'm the husband who killed his wife, the kid in the Scream costume, the red switch that detonated the bomb, the bully that made Eric Harris feel so hated upon. The name is Dawn, aka Genghis Khan. So can someone please explain to me why there's 3 mangly guys hanging in my coat closet, dead with blades in each eye, fingers severed, arms dangling high? Please don't tell me I'm the reason that they painfully died. My parents had no clue what went on in they baby's head. Some kids would pick on me at school, the next day they'd be dead. I really don't remember doing it, but once I grew a bit, I realized that every murder I wanted to commit would happen exactly as I imagined it would. In my dreams I could actually feel myself dragging bags through the woods. You're the paper, I'm the scissors. I is a cross between the RZA and the Jizza, and this is the Dawn of the Dead. Dumbs get ripped to shreds. You need Sudafed. Once me and Vade will get to your head, so you better run, run, run. We grab the mic and bitches run, run, run. Dawn of the Dead. Dumbs get ripped to shreds. You need Sudafed. Once me and Vade will get to your head, so you better run, run, run. We grab the mic and bitches run.
I'm barbaric, I'm barbarian. Your bars bearing, my deadly bars bearing. Upon hearing my bars, my bar brethren wake up to bar, preparing they barbarics. I'm bar spitter, bar lyrics. A bar killer who's shrunk from the bar's liquor. My bars been up through China from bar prisons. So faggot man up, this is your bar mitzvah. Within the pages encrypted, I'm painting the pictures, placing the pen inside of the middle of the brains of the victims. I'm scraping their wisdom for thinking that they safe from the villains. The pagans were missing. Fools just maybe saying forgives them, and maybe I'm kidding. I don't worship no devils. I'm cursing with tremble that trembles the entire earth when it echoes. I'm ready with barrels, bullets, rockets, and arrows. Foolish plotting their peril, and hoodlums flocking like sparrows. I'm raw like the pharaoh, God, I'm a hero. A card carrying, barbarian. The jaws tearing apart everyone. So y'all near me should start fearing before the bar flurry starts flowing like barbarians. Leave all buried. I am not friendly. An evil part of me lurks, and I'll bring it to the masses like I brought it to church. And I'ma bring it to the pastor while he's hollering words. And I'ma witness the disaster with an ominous smirk. Concerns is obvious. Leave nothing but spirits when I disembody kids. Hear the haunting howlings, Polly is the ambience, and the ambulance is my audience. I'm talking shit. I am one with the beat. Focus on under them. Every bar is unique. I'm not behind them or in front of them. I'm one of them.
Dawn of the Dead. Dumbs get ripped to shreds. You need Sudafed. Once me and Vade will get to your head, so you better run, run, run. We grab the mic and bitches run, run, run. Dawn of the Dead. Dumbs get ripped to shreds. You need Sudafed. Once me and Vade will get to your head, so you better run, run, run. We grab the mic and bitches run. Doesn't matter if I pray 5 times a day, there ain't a God that'll take my crimes away. Yet I stay face down on my hands and my knees when I beg and I plead for the death of these whack MCs. Praying and fasting for weeks, yet he still hasn't answered me. I guess it's time to take matters into my own hands physically. See, I'm scaring you shitless. You are about to witness the graduating class of lyrical fitness. So don't even try to spit this, you get dissed. You witless motherfuckers is all on my hit list. When I get pissed, I leave you with slit wrists, make it look like it was a suicide. God. Dismissed. No human being is incapable of fear. I don't care if we in the club, I'll take your skull and break a hole in here. So tell me, dog, can you dance in the back of an ambulance with blood all on your brand new pants? You ain't blazed, but you finna be. Fuck school, you get a better education listening to me. Swing my drinking hand without even thinking, man. Walk all over me and I transform into sinking sand. Go ahead, pop shit, I dare you, G. The last faggot who did wound up in therapy. Now he's scared of me, I don't even know where he's been, but I bet he's in the straitjacket saying my name over and over again. With doctors outside like, let us in. Quit blocking the door, Jeff, it's time for your medicine. Wading knee deep in despair. The last time you'll ever get lifted is when Dante lifts you 15 feet in the air. Hell no, you asked for this massive risk when you took me for a pacifist. We're on a 50-story building and you think that I jest? See you later, motherfucker, give the devil my best.
The fourth ghost, see my face in a cloud of smoke before you get choked and lose all hope. You're not ready, your flow's drier than the Serengeti. Cut you up with a machete, turn your brains to spaghetti. My hidden message is harder to find than Yetis, more impossible than driving a Chevy. I'm morphine trying to stay steady, vision blurry, body heavy. I'm not seeing double, I'm seeing many. These MCs reap guardians of the peak, the strong defending the weak. Before you can even speak, I snatch your eye out with crank. Speak your beat before you even think of defeat. My rhyme heat turn oceans to creeks. You don't know where I've been, you don't wanna know what I did. You don't wanna know how bad things can get. Bullets buzzing by you like flies on shit. You can't stand if you continue to sit. You can't commit to something if you continue to quit. If the circle's drawn properly, it won't transmit. Here's a hint, use the energy of motion. Your training will take many years of discipline and devotion. Don't know where you're at or where you're going, like you woke up stranded in the ocean, floating, connecting pieces of the unknown, ever-growing signs of the omen. Like I was so close and open wounds, trying to focus with the patience groaning, shaking like it's frozen. Cover you in ice like it's snowing. It's time for the bestowing of the knowledge to the followers, like a king knighting multiple officers, waiting for the betrayal of the fucking Fosters, trying to root out all the motherfucking imposters. Multiple theories of how, like philosophers, I can see right through you like binoculars.
An HMC talking about survival skills, denied but I still battle with iron will. Bodies lie on the field, prophecies fulfilled. Since 9-7, repping the iron weapon I wield. No matter how ill you are, you still might get killed. I invade enemy territories like Navy SEALs. Fuck a record deal. Like a Sega character, I walk through the game with an infinite shield. Invincible to the gimmicks of bitches and grills. As my last name suggests, I rep from 93 until I move uphill. You're like rats on treadmills. Mad cause my CD circulate like windmills. Gone is a thrill, but I still mix like Brazil. And lie and listen to quarrels by a mill. The hip hop should kill and kneel in the game still. Kept it real, not selling out for mass appeal. Staying calm as a bitch, you'll get bitch slapped. Spit raps over kicks and claps, no clips and gats. Rhyming facts at 70, ironclad weaponry. Divine definitely, infinite timeline destiny.
Parallel, then Paravel, where the spirits dwell with selling souls. Takes his toll and gets you a first-rate ticket to hell. Fallen shells cover cellar floors, blessing walls leads to barricaded doors. Winds whistle through the moors. You've entered in the realm where we never lay down our swords. Violate accordance and we'll show you the day that hell was born. Once the pact is made, you drift further from reality. This is just a formality, guaranteed to strip away vitality. Surrender spirituality, brutality is the commonality. We don't bother counting casualties. Every day the undead speaks to me. Mortality rates sky high. You and I both know why. And everybody else complies in this state of demise. Shell shock, never realize. Our vocabulary lacks compromise. Rather than improvise, we live by the law that implies. Dark never fades, sun never rise. Words never made, voice never cried. Follow me down the stairwell while I introduce you to the personnel. These people have no secrets to tell, so fare thee well, you just might be the next departed. Scarred for your hardships, unshattered and untarnished. Now let's get it started, these territories are uncharted, but we claim to for ourselves, the unconventional and the bold-hearted. Although deteriorated, this place that we hold sacred, the means by which we make it keeps our affiliation untainted. And should you join the ranks, there'll be more than lives at stake. I'm hoping for your sake that you're not easy to break, and you won't fall awake or be tempted by the ache to break away and search for things they were before the quake. Hopelessly addicted to the lifestyle that we've chosen, dangerously afflicted by the sound that keeps us frozen. It's only for protection, this way we can't be broken. The silence keeps us isolated, so we never hear what's spoken. Welcome to the solemn times where souls are sold and spirits dwell. Eternally I remain here, I'm parallel in Paravel.
Salivate over my parking behind police stations, marching inside with my wrists open for the taking. I got a list of MCs that will help me with jailbreaking. Sharks with sharp teeth playing laser tag with chi. Recipe called for rhyme perfection in every verse and section. The tongue of these men and the flu of each woman. No wait, I shouldn't. I promised God that I wouldn't. The alarm is singing as I disarm you on your wedding day. Shredding will pay for every mistake that I made. Mental distinguish, extinguishing anguish, squirmish with angst. Swank, naive to that they're being flanked by a collective real, superseding the best talent. Eagle talons, hand-to-hand combat, weapons with samurai, mind games with ninjas. Impinge your stimulus if you choose to fuck with us. Get to the back of the bus, cutting and ready to start stunning. Funny, I don't recall you not running. It was all for the money, all for your honey. Now you're back on track and the pack is gunning. Huangdi and 269 ABC introduced early fighting to the Chinese. Tao Te Ching Taoists practicing calligraphy. Righteous harmonious fists, tight grips and close range stylists. Hovering above this island, serving black licorice. Mind frame another level, benevolent, everyone wins. Same game, only with the devil. We're the solvent, toughening up your skin. No more sins, the chalice is empty. The blood is no more, oh, and it was oh so tasty. Resurrected my protection device and infected the neglected with a choice for life. And they gotta get working, tear jerking for those people left to die of thirst. 13-year-old nurses in a wagon for a hearse. No ID in wallets and purses, curveballs keep swerving. The undeserving must be protected by our kung fu learnings. Writings on each piece of paper, escape this earth place.
I'm uninspired, yeah. It's like, yeah. I'm on that Brother Lynch, dinner in the movie, sinner with a Uzi, liquor in the koozie, kill 'em if they lose me, listen if you move me, I move you, I'm too true, you dudes lose, I'm a winner, egg a winner, dying to live, writing the list, I'm hyping, I'm pissed, I'm tighten with lip, you fight like a bitch. I'm a carnivore, take you back to the drawing board. Saws and swords, dolls and whores on the floor. And you can market me sure to the weirdos and sickos with sick flows. My beard grows, amass me like what Rob Zombie did to Michael. A hobo killer, toe to toe with gorillas. For your skrilla, a thriller in Manila with the fifth of liquor. I am vanilla, pillars and pilgrims and steel drums. I'm weird, bruh. Too much Xanax, anxiety. Fire me, hire me, wire me. The world tire me. Your girl desire me. Getting guap more banks than piracy. You admire me, you inspire me, and I'm a tyrant on beats. No one cares about me. They would be fine here without me, but not you. Place me in your top two with a pack of Newports and true thoughts in New York. Skyline, smell a high life, it's my time. So why rhyme? I'd rather get fucked up the laughter I gather, expand like lather and foam. When I capture the throne, bring it back to my home. Insomniacs, they bomb the track. When I borrow it, you don't want it back. Hercules, murk the beat, I conquer the track. Bonkers with rap, you fall off the map like Columbus worldview. When he thought it was flat, that line was probably whack. Hardly intact with the rest of this. My precipice is a recipe of heaven's miss. I'm guessing you'll live, I'm guessing you won't. But I don't even know, man, I ain't stressing the flow. Yo.
Adjusting well, dwelling under witch spells. Not selling my yelling, saying farewell to motels. Miguel rebels his white blood cells against personnel. Excuse me, mademoiselle, watch out for shotgun shells. Belief in achieving, conceive relief from disbelief. Terminally ill predicates like kill thrills. $100 bills, flat-button radiator grills designed to rhyme sublime and rapidly climb. Plateau of respect is potent like bar lime. 8 shots of white rum, 4 p.m. Atlantic time. Platelets of fibrinogen heal my wounds so I can begin to shake these shin splints. Conjoin twins with water skin, severing caudal fins, playing violin in West Berlin and collecting firing pins. Resort to violence from lacking in silence. Open your eyelids, discover why you're smiling. It was a while till I discovered what the ancients uncovered, recovered, smothered while entire culture suffered. The truth will let loose, the red spruces will be reduced. Sleuthing true kung fu proves mystical hooves of horsemen in battlefields with radiation shields, magnetic and fierce as your ears begin to pierce. Mr. LP, your resources have made it clear. Kings of hip-hop with Jekyll beats that adhere. Foreign policies, rhyme slaying, tears upon tears. Skyscrapers made of paper, 600 words per piece get dissolved like vocal vapor. Wilkshake!
crucified. Mr. Christian mission, vision never right. Hidden with precision, my decision. Vow of Nazarite, lifted with decision. Kids betrayed the land for sacrifice. Listening in prison, wisdom of the darkest night. Fight for life and the stripe, precisely nice and in the light. Pure formless intellect, select the fight to highest high. Eyes of flame, the ancient days displays the way of brighter side. Begging God to put the words down to the rhyme I write. Plant the seed, rich soil, never spoil, grow. Word produces matter, data high comes from low. Eternal wisdom to the more division can seem slow. Data pattern splattered as the master baddest flow. Peacefulness, serenity, no more threat from enemy. Fire from the sire to the liar, demon entity. Open up your eyes from sin inside the mind, repentancy. The flame, the heart, the brain, the breath, the ending of the menacing. Tremendously, effectively, selectively replaced. God, you are alive, I beg you do not hide your face. Your resistance permeates to see you in this place. Spiritual athlete, let my doubt turn into faith. Let the powers of my soul extol you, then inflate. My mind inside divine design, I find and meditate. The peace and love of soul are more intensity than hate. Save me from illusion, moving straight to liberate. Enlightenment, excitement like the brightest, concentrate on heaven as the message through your soul will permeate. The spiritual hero visual emancipate. The mind to find the truth, the justice, love as well as hate. A chance to focus on the rhyme as lazy makes the beat. Jesus Christ alive but died, he never cried retreat. The Davidic line descending, I will mention non-discreet. He took the sin within, the best to know, we felt the heat. Then forgave the murderers, they know not what they do. Torture, scorcher for the divine mind to pull us through. Disembodied consciousness attack on me and you. Devil let me suicidal, hide and stay confused. Providence from God, but yet somehow I get to choose. The will of God inside me, yet somehow I can refuse. Marring out the option of the mantra that I use. Jesus Christ alive but died, his body was abused. Vibe inside the night alive, the resurrected intellect. The crucifix is doing this, that's true as lines that intersect. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, getting all of my respect. Higher state of mind inside the groove of movers, thoughts select. Ending up diseases through the speaking of the word of God, not ever present in the Eucharistic verb. Eating processed and stored with scripture that I heard. Divine providence can never be disturbed. Trinity beginning, same as first through the third. Vision, mission given, endless and never blurred. Earth being circular, some people thought absurd. Rock the top, no stopping, dropping oxygen, discern. The word of God for seekers to the brink of being found. God is up and under, lightning, thunder all around. Jesus Christ alive and died, alright, I'm getting down. Curing my diseases as I'm killing with the sound. Rhyming time to save creation, meditation, mind. Galactic and attracted to the universal mind. Tact and factor in, begin the mission's been assigned. Seek to be a peak of Zion, lion he can find. Higher state of intellect, respect the lack of lie. There has come a time within my life then to decide if I was going to live or if I was gonna die. Holy Spirit sends me inspiration, so I strive. Present time ascending mind, I'm seeking God leads me to find the never-ending sending New Jerusalem inside the mind. Satan gets defeated, Jesus forced him to resign. The sword comes from his mouth, it is the word from the divine. Fighting through the doubt about disclosure of myself. Eating Eucharist, physically good for my health. Everything is burned away, there's knowledge, wisdom, wealth. Flowing seed to sowing with emotion that I felt. Right around my time and I am feeding off the vibe. I know I have to live because I love being alive. Jesus Christ, Messiah, Lion, Judah is the tribe. Kingdom of heaven, New Jerusalem reside. Let the mind flow, I know I have to let it go. I must trust the Most High, and more than try to know. The bleeding seed is feeding me, a seed it has to grow. Internal search and work and heating up, it comes from low. Fit mathematically, rhythmically, grammatically. Spiritual hero existence and actuality. Awaken to the truth, which is the gift from God, reality. Fight against the lie that's classified as lasting fallacy. Head creator, creation is ruled by God's totality. Divine providence, I see it is the way it had to be. They're after me, not trapping me, I'm scrapping the catastrophe. Action-packed attraction, everlasting like the master beat.
Dope shit behind a rehab by accident as a kid playing freeze tag. Found a needle bag, learned to stick to clean tracks. Yes, a microphone fiend is what we have. No patch can ever ease the crave, that constant need to taste raw seeds of cane. My bars do carry weight, so I'm selling lines. Ghost Rider, drug lord, the name's Hell Rise. Smack addicts do smack themselves silly, considered sorry inside of a selfish city. Pity to those who overdose on hell's products. Skills Tabo, yes, my clientele hell Gustavo. Went from sold on the streets to downloads. Matter of fact, when blood pours out your nose, I got them all hooked off the first sample. Here's a really cool way to end your verse ramble.
Inspire me, inspire you.
If we pick up all the pieces, can we find a way to make it there?
It started with the rhythm, it started with the bass, it started with the soul of essence coursing through my veins. Undeniably, I had it in my heart to make it, but something deep inside of me just wouldn't let me take it. A series of events unfolded, my path was unveiled. With persistence as my right-hand man, it was time to set sail. I left restraints by the door and picked up my convictions. I packed my focus, stubborn nature, plus a little diction. The convoluted webwork kept my intuition sharp, had some resilience in my pocket just in case things fell apart. I left my heart in pieces, one less target for the practice of disincentives, taking shots suggestive of the malice. I entertained some hindrances every now and then, got distracted by the discourse a time or two again. Obstacles in my creation, timetables portrayed, voices raising contention, but I haven't lost my way.
If we pick up all the pieces, can bring it back, bring it back. Can we find a way to make it there? If we pick up all the pieces, can bring it back, bring it back. Can we find a way to make it there?
Every stumble magnified, every drawback finally detailed. The double takes and whispers gently suppressed by my travail. With scattered dreams and disordered thoughts, I wanted to untangle. Sun in the distance, as Zephyr's blowing at an angle. Fragments of a not so long ago past re-annealing. Incessantly the memories would strip me of that feeling. Thematically I watch reintroducing every era. Blockades of charades played within an unjust era. The burden bearer bound by workings of an intricate mind. Trudging onward shadowless and without a sign. But by the weight of my knapsack, all the contents in the focus told me it was high time that I dropped a pound of hopeless. Shake off a few shreds of doubt and retie my sneakers. Close my eyes and visualize the bass bumping through the speakers. The rustle of the leaves beside my feet added to the beat. So I cleared my head and brushed away the dust of incomplete.
If we pick up all the pieces, can bring it back, bring it back. Can we find a way to make it there? If we pick up all the pieces, can bring it back, bring it back. Can we find a way to make it there?
I knew before I got going the journey would be long, but sometimes we gotta force ourselves to keeping on. Every now and then compulsion gets a little heavy, till it trickles down my cheeks and reminds me that I'm ready. Driven by the calling, slightly blurred by the commitment. I shook off anything that barely bordered on sufficient. Consistent with the perseverance felt so incredible. Now the writings on the wall were no longer legible. I had it in my mind, there was no choice but to finish. It was in this moment that all my inadequacies diminished. All the qualms I conquered, every sleepless night I kept. For everything I gave up and for all that I have left. Release the sighs of anguish, slowly drawing a new breath. The road becomes more bearable with each devoted step. Each relentless second from the sentence I sustain brings me back and takes me there. By my name I shall remain.
If we pick up all the pieces, can bring it back, bring it back. Can we find a way to make it there? If we pick up all the pieces, can bring it back, bring it back. Can we find a way to make it there? Bring it back, bring it back.
Lyricist killing it with adrenaline, spit spirit. Native American, Cuban heritage. New Jersey from the birth with the B-blade verse. Screaming Yodo, rockin' Dolo. Soldier like Solo, only I'm on the microphone, yo. Clarify sound like Pono. Hear the tone in the poem, I got soul. Do a show to be an ode to real flow. Bro, I don't just go. Cold and spit when I come hard. Like all I got is my balls made of solid gold. You don't want it though. Feel the ancient curse getting beneath the surface. Chanted words using slang. My style volatile, think you nice as me? Your brain might burst. Insane with thirst, still I got taste first. Never faded like the Lord's. Word to jers, it's your man. Verbally murder you twerks, twits, geeks and nerds. One big party in the place to be, so give heed, that means you girls. Reference an infant, implement 777 letters. Now even my thoughts are infinite. I can match wits with the simplest idiot of the highest intellect. Indefinitely the juxtaposition is definitively Hank's brilliance, deliberately diligent. Listening to so much J Dilla, his hologram appeared, so I said rest in peace. And in the memory of every true hip-hop head, invested in me is the power to bless this beat. machine. Hit up LB with the vocals to the song complete. Going on and on beyond the speech, reading between the scenes when I breathe. Free the stilo, popping with the uprock, breaking through. Make a fool of the fake just to tease those with something evil. Pump up the volume when I speak. Note the charm, how I calm you when you see. It's the bomb, just when I do Tom, I'm doing me. Fluently blue to pieces, it's all peace. Still hating, love it or leave it, just agree to disagree.
The best way to encourage me is to keep discouraging me. The best way to encourage me is to keep discouraging me. The best way to encourage me is to keep discouraging me. To keep trying to front of me, they don't want none of me. The best way to encourage me is to keep discouraging me. The best way to encourage me is to keep discouraging me. The best way to encourage me is to keep discouraging me. Real MCs perform lyrical surgery.
Rhymes fried the track, that you make it aligned with the mind, and you might find I ain't static. I bind every rhyme in the mind, I ain't being biased. I'm like your type isn't like mine's when I riot. I'm a storm that's quiet, I warned you liars, your corpse expired. I spawned the fires, I was born inspired. I could never get tired of this wired to spit rhyme. Scientists lighting a spliff with lying to kids so high. Skies are deprived of my high. It's like when I write, time is left behind. Digest the rhymes, channel breath correct when exercise. Blessed with a mind to present the lines. Yeah, sliced in your neck from left to right. Sent aside, I was sent for death's respite. How many balls, my friend, do I spend on the mic? Haven't slept for nights, such essential advice. Burying my pride in the tomb, and I can survive, provide I write to this tune. I can demise my life with rhymes in the booth, and I can see signs that minds aligns with the truth. The mic's divine when I'm in the use. How many rhymes can a mind produce? How many rhymes can I rhyme to enlighten youth? Timeless loops, divine recipes for your mind to chew. Reassign the crew to unite tonight for you. I'm polite besides, before I'll die I'll find the truth. It's kind that you find me rude, I'm a grimy dude. Blindly choose a likely doom.
Yo Mason, what up fam? Been looking out on the beat. Yeah, motherfucker.
I've been doing this for years, ain't no newbies over here. I've been taking out the trash like sanitation engineers. I'm a motherfucking seer, a soothsayer sipping warm beer, giving this crystal ball cold stares, hotter than solar flares. Rappers that's unprepared get smacked with a chair and fed to the people under the stairs. I'm something beyond what's already there. You can't see me but you feel that I'm present with goosebumps and raised hairs. I'm a hip-hop elitist, you are a self-defeatist. Needless to say you should've died as a fetus. Pyrit the electric Jesus, patented Tesla speakers. My headphones amplify, rip the mic to pieces. Psychopathic psychokinesis. My demographic is Russian hackers that bootleg movie releases. Yeah, my nerd, I crack codes. Word, I hack nodes. So I don't wanna hear about your faggot ass clothes. Spit swift or slow, swift kick to the dick, down you go. Why the fuck you have to take it down that road? Yo, you don't want war, you're a lyrical dartboard. I'm about to bullseye your forehead with a broadsword. Homie, your heart is cardboard, you ain't cut out for this southpaw style, box you out like Balrog. I'ma win that fight, if not I got a big ass knife and won't think twice before I puncture your pipe, alright?
Mark of the sharpest Sharpie taggers, rapping addict artist, you a carbon copy, faggot maggot on some bitch shit. Pyrit and Tommy gun, rock, harder than some diamonds, pardon and spit my neck. But it seems everybody in their moms wanna diss the kid. Ain't some prodigy product of mad science, genes splicing Einstein's DNA with a graphritis. Now wanna brag, just gotta win that fight. Ripping off body parts, call me the Mike Tyson. Fam, I know you don't wanna clash with this titan. Getting in your ass with a mad striking like it's even rude how I'm nice with it. I prototype the wish to shine light on that sun makers type of shit. Those who know won't say. Camouflaged enlightenment suffice to do this music like going through it. We all gotta do it. Not like bougie douches saying you got swag or you the shit. Okay, all I see is deuces. I fight to win, still won't duke it out just to prove it. Not too proud to refuse it. Knock you out how I'm moving. They never seen it coming. Fuck stunts up, guess I'm a jinx, motherfucker. It must be tragic for you suckers. I'm badass, it's just saying fuck it. Cut the brakes in a track, can't even stop when you pump it.
How many times have I said that I rhyme for my kind? I am surprised by the mind, that's why I write with this pen. Been polite for some time, being nice was a threat. See it in your eyes, you spies couldn't ride with the set. Blind to your death, ignite fire right to your chest. Leave you right off your desk, inside your rhymes with hold your pen. Face hating and Pyrit kicking lines for respect. Good variety of rhymes for your mind to digest. Sublime writers on set, lyrical Vikings on deck. It's always been a crisis when I'm vibes in. Every night reciting lines. I've been surprised by what can fly and shine my brightest. Despise the fights to climb on the horizons. Demising any violence that acquires my alliance and compliance. Them riots, they were wired, but still I feel inspired. My will can still wield a shield of iron. People still built with infidel desires. Yo, hey yo, this beat is so ill. You get defeat with cold skills. Watching fish your body out to seas with a closed reel. Witness my bro skills, privileged to roll for real. You know the drill. From UK, spit the poem ill to build. With a guild, unify the will, reveal the light inside I seal. The beat inside ignites and I kill. Feel deprived but I will win the fight unless I'm killed. I will win the fight unless I'm killed.
Sharper than a harpoon tip, up in your nacho dip. Larger than a marble building in your metropolis. Clicking, get an update quick, my new installment is here to make them newborn kids say, oh my god, again. Losing oxygen while I be spewing out fumes of phosphorus. Who would have thought I spit another abusive use of consonants? You can add to this, no worries, I won't take your consciousness. I'll just interact this spot from continent to continent. Transmitted beyond the airwaves so the astronauts can find this. And the planetary civilizations here and put up monuments. That wasn't my original intention. I started dropping lyrics on tape recorded boxes and apartments full of products live. Now I'm on some contemplative ultra knowledge. Cosmic trip is amazing when I can hold a regular conversation for more than a minute. The way too deep and infinite. I hope your thoughts are legitimate. Just smear it on your bruises and abrasions just from listening. My penmanship is mighty show. Giant spit Godzilla spit. You may need to be infused with adamantium to feel this shit. Filter it through brainwashing doctrines just to deal with it. But you can use the cosmic knowledge and feel your heart's bewilderment. Rapping to pay the power bill. Rapping to be fulfilled again. Lightning strikes with thunder when being lazy start to build a gym. From the most enormous cities to the smallest villages. The moment that you get it is the instant of your disappearance.
Just a modulated matrix. It sounds like an oscillator in an isolated quadrant of a lonely spaceship. The way the mechanical bass hit sound like Dick Cheney machine heart pumping when the beat shift. This is a triple dose of medicine. I beam down from heaven again to play my golden trumpet announcing the end, but not the world as we know it. The world as they want it, where innocence baptized and corruption is sin. Chemicals in your food to keep your inner light dim. Propaganda wheels spin like a 20-inch rim. A legion of media demons that act as one limb to reach out, snatch your mind out from under your skin. Yo, it's just puppets of a system that wants you to dummy see, dummy do like you don't know what money does. So they sanction some to generate a buzz. They tell the PDs to order more handcuffs. I learned jump the gate, want it bad enough. I learned to say fuck friends cause they all front. Now I only got family in a tight bunch, just so I can reach out as far as I can trust. But rap don't pay no bills. What the fuck? We deserve seats in the sun for everything we've done. Complex Sham 51, rip the jacket 18, trade speak with us, you never get enough.
Stars lit in the skies as asteroids whiz by. Wise eyes into the lies as mankind gives cries. You were made to slave grind by an orbiting tribe. This is just a glimpse through a sorcerer's eyes. Every light molded from that, brought it to fight, got soul to the heart. Came to give sight, moving the man, transformed to the night. Leading the art, making it out where you lost all sight. Taking your part, now warriors to fight. Here's some of that, start watching me fight. Play for the charge and force on the mic. Sky down here through the atmosphere. This shit is godlike, have no fear. Accurate rhymes, the fastest mind. Breath through infinity, I rap you in time. Far out of tunnel, cut through the limestone. Break on bones, been trapped in the mind. Brand up with me, it's hard and done. But you just stay quick for the while. You need to realise the switch in the scene. And I relocate to a raft on the Nile. Paradigm stream to the forest street with a glint in my eyes. Acting smart, naturalise the passage of time. Passed on the land for the matter of mind. Walk with the wise, boy in the vice. Side with the no time out of my eyes.
It's your boy K-Rino. 6 Sense, passion. We about to get these MCs around the world a lyrical thrashing. Ha-ha! Come on. Welcome to the Rap X Games, where competitors switch brains, engulf the neck flames while jumping from jet planes. Titanic reverberation that I inflict from my murder station is worth the volcanic regurgitation. My road to world conquest put me face to face with a Komodo dragon having a biting contest. See, I draw up contracts in my mind, I just signed and they stitching 90 more years and 12,000 rhymes. When cash is on the line, I'm earning it, but after the tournament and your destruction is permanent, I'm burning it. Sick like I was ailing with flu, I cut off one of my own body parts and mail it to you. See, therapy's not helping me, I'm not the referee out the discrepancies, kept me from winning the Martians spinning me. The rap criminals, who the hell I be? Convicted and sentenced unanimously by a jury of 12 of me.
Yo, fuck fucking with whom? Flipping the wicked in scripts. With heavy knowledge, man, I'm dropping this. The holy trinity and hip-hop is us.
Better off dead before you forced to live. The Franken fools, disasters, and even then Luciferian aliens, the fool to elect. Like Tesla cause high-powered voltage that's soaking wet. Looking stupid like a bow tie wine. My rhymes change molecular enzymes when I rhyme. My spine is a C-section, like Siamese arms are tied. Bust gas like it's Taliban. Rappers ain't smart, my name is David, but my hammer's Wilcock. On the keys like Hurry Hancock. I don't need Will Smith, Arshall and fell intelligence when they eavesdrop. The breaking sound barriers before the mic drop. A lot of rappers stuck with fools and bussin'. Rappers robust like rhinos and rubber tussin'. Bulletproof skin with an iron chin. A brass helmet outlined in chin. Luckiest lies from the crimes of men that kneels to idols. And from the image of sin, program life forms. And from the shit what I clean as Listerine, Deli Veteran, yo, it's the guillotine.
Yeah, action, the lyrical assassin. K-Rino, 6 K-Rino, the last for young 7 LB on the beats, sipping in the streets. Yo, from the village to the Vatican, pillaging with the villainous passion as your belligerent fashion into religion was vacuous from the soldiers, roaming without the Catholic. Returning holy sacraments and the sacrilege. The fact is, I followed their bloodline and led me to the name of the Father above mine. Now I see why my heart's a misery, cause the rhymes from inside of a documentary, a demonic history. Called into bars of symmetry, God tried to get even, but all the odds from the darkness of arts offended me. Mexicans say Holmes, he does Sherlock a mystery. With conscious symmetry in the booth, as Hercules, my son, whenever they see me, they scream Jesus. Coup de grace, salut, my imagine it's the French murderers who couldn't pronounce thank you. Motherfucker, passion, the lyrical assassin. K-Rino, 6 cents.
Y'all fucking with whom? Flipping the wicked in scripts. With heavy knowledge, man, I'm dropping this. The holy trinity and hip-hop is us.
Sometimes shadow figures lurk amongst the words when I write, but it's okay, they'll go away someday. But for now I like to see my work the nerves of certain birds, converse with herds of MCs in search of the perfect term. Convert the dirt to ceilings, my turf is sealed in the earth with the worms next to the core where the real is. Y'all know what the deal is, I'm here, so start kneeling. The SpitBoss regime, son, we came here for building the citadel of real men, women and children of the storm. The author forms of sinners and killers, beginners and fillers get the chills when they listen to me throw kids. The venom packed in my grill like a stonefish. No shit, hell yeah, son, I stay focused and circle around the words in my head like a vulture. My old shit is old shit, new shit is smoking. Don't get it twisted, you're hopeless, your bruises are showing. My battle wounds are open and none of them are closing. Keep looking at the cuts, son, can't heal when I'm in motion. My breastplate is golden, my shield is on my shoulder. Axe can break a boulder and my mouth can split an ocean. Down south, consider slower. Out west, a mower. East, a mower of beats. Here, a beast in control of the solar system. Soul or system, you choose. Controller in control of your own visions. Win or lose, I'ma give it my best. While the rest try to fit in my shoes, you'll be stuck catching your breath while I'm making my next
It's
move.
all about the bars and beats. Unleash, be a freak, be a beast. They go together like cars and streets. Honestly, I got your bastards beat. I'm a leap of speech. I'll outwine you while I'm half asleep. You geeks should applaud when I'm rocking this. You shot and missed. The way my jaw socket lips is an autonomous rocket ship. It's easy for me to drop a diss. Take it too far, then it's easy for you to cop a fist. Stop your shit, put you in a lunar coma. Rappers wanna be stars, well I wanna be a supernova. Diss me and I'm shooting at you soon. Man, I'm over the moon like Jupiter in June. DW high, double dropping E-pills. Weak troubles go by, man, I'm loving free will. I'm the definition of refill. I need more till I get sick of the game. Take out the refs so I can be ill. Rhyme stealth, I can be the passive type. When I rap at night, I recite everything which I felt. I don't need any help, grab the mic like a hermaphrodite, cause I can fucking do it by myself. Yeah, and I'm literally defined as the truth. So in a booth I'm lyrically defined. Physically recline, my mind entwines lines, and to shiver up your spine, the ability is mine. My reckless endeavors and tremors like mental hammers through the heads of whoever remembers to check the weather. But whether I'm pissed off doesn't matter, just know that I rip hot and I'm a SpitBoss rapper.
I train alone, there's nowhere to hold my hand. I'm a grown man, a soldier with an ordered plan. See, firm and focused I stand. Yo, I know I can take the world on, if only with a global stance. What? So many different thoughts keep my mental crowded, and the anger that fills me up keeps my conscience clouded. Still, I wrap my mind around it while you doubt it, which tells me you don't know a fucking thing about it. Keep going at full throttle, rarely touch a bottle. Yo, I'm not known for watching soaps or playing lotto. You see, I don't lead, only one I have to follow. Live my life every day like it was written in a novel. Listen, I handle business, physically fit and spitting, which keeps me tactically and technically proficient. Represent everything I'm kicking, how I'm living. I strive to keep it live, so tell me, what am I missing? String together thought to construct the next thesis, or internalize a message from the best speeches. Methodically move across the board like chess pieces while you trip up. Fall face first and fresh pieces. Sweet Jesus, you look at a man with the mission and skills to predict the weather plus sick conditioning. Mopped up, running till the shit is sickening, with a rucksack big enough to fit a midget in. What?
Yeah, Deez, yeah. I'm just fucking round on this track, busting rounds on this track. You hush and touch the ground, I put it down, it's a rap. I said you gotta pick Diesel, got a big ego. Not really a hero, but I run empires like Nero. I beast flows, hot potato heat hold. I'm Pete Rose, leave your seat froze. You falling out from a weak dose. A rhyme prescription, my invention. My intention to play the hitman henchman. We the shit man, listen for a second or two. I wreck the record for you. In the lab, composing concoctions like a professor would do. Sit down and stress a lecture with you. Destined to be a legend, what you stepping into. I'm headed for the throne, so whoever the king of rap is heading home. I'm hella stone, never low esteem. My dream to get cream, but I means to spit in the 5 times stream. Become the greatest like Ali. Call me the rhyme annihilator, to strive for paper. If you think you great, well I am greater. Hip hop heads bow and embrace that I'm the savior. Darth Vader doing you a favor. Slice nice like lightsabers akimbo, to put a tremble into your window. Shout out to my kinfolk, I've been bold, spitting scriptures. Minions get addicted to my pictures like it was a picture of liquor. Horror wizards elixir and the viscera. My flow will lit you up past the atmosphere. Philosophy of space, time and matter. Do you have an ear? Yo, do you have an ear? I'm the last fragment of light generated in the vacuum tube of life. Spit it however you like on the mic. Alpha and omega type texture, I hope it excites you. Know when I'm hype. Verbal verses like Vans flipping vertical, serving you, murking you for a certain. Come from beyond the curtain, straight hurting in the MC for multiple purses. I got good assertion for any person. On the stage you get murdered, sacrificed to the crowd like a pagan ritual. The sane individual here for an interview. May I spit a few bars, lyrical laws distilled by the jaw. All will fall to the skill to leave listeners in awe. I am raw.
Yeah, your boy K-Rino, Southpaw Coalition. This how we do. My lyrical juice was squeezed, experimentally placed inside fleas, and they bench press trees. My tongue's wicked, I dip it in acrylic. Hot liquid in a skillet, you can spill it all on it, I wouldn't fit it. My brain is a wasp nest. A scientist blacked out after I spit cause he tried explaining the process. I'm in the pool doing 1,000-volt shock tests. Start stressed like the neck of that creature in Loch Ness. Every syllable connects, unforgettable as sex. It has lifelong residual effects. I'm the ether breather, the wide receiver who ran a 5 million mile deep fly pattern in Carter Media. The foreseeing psychic phenomenal who went in your mind and punished you for some wretched shit you was gonna do. K-Rino the dark cloud that made the sky scary. Get my literary work from the heavenly library.
Mexican and an El Salvadorian, and we ain't playing the accordion. We're dancing with the flowers, not knowing nothing about it. Bringing it home into the shower with green bacon powder and all the good treats. My pops on the streets, knocking anyone off her feet. And maniac man, brainiac and mad, showing every emotion he ever had. Nothing that I say is bad. I'm happier in the bag full of zigzags and a blue rag. I load mags against the government that will cast you out. 2 immigrants on the shout, that's what we wish we was. I'm an individual, indivisible, invisible, showing principles on multiple attacks. With my strats I learned in the streets of Baghdad. Aren't you glad that I touched the soil? I boil 2 coils together and make a feather. Only God makes it better. When I finish this letter for the floor that caused the Lord, they hear me in my center core.
Espero yo oír tu voz, sentir tu amor, y ya no sé lo que es reír, no sé vivir si tú no estás.
A new Jerusalem, a new Jordan. Who's with me to take flight and start boarding? I'm reporting to this mic, I can't go down this route. If you know what I'm talking about, I stay wearing garments when I'm farming on the harvest. For loyal subjects that are walking in darkness. On the Loch Ness, I'ma rock this mic with the hottest eternal flame. On my way to a narrow gate, only hate would take me away from the faith of the garden. When Cain made his heart harden and left being a guardian. Could have he been able to watch over Abel? This is 12 around the table, partaking cause he was able. Born on a manger, in danger of the king beheading the Baptist. You can't hack this law, it takes practice. So learn these tactics in gravitational fashion. Fastening the passion of magic. Smashing the speed inside your head till you need aspirin.
Oír tu voz, sentir tu amor, y ya no sé lo que es reír, no sé vivir.
I let it all out before this planet's orbital force takes a nuclear course and flies off the axis. Satisfaction only comes when the sun's up and the flesh is underground. The sound I make come from inside the art, bringing light into dark areas of hysteria. Emotional factors of fear, bringing an end to a near, leaving many without a reaction. My attraction to the light doesn't give up the fight to know the truth that only causes a distortion, distorting the world's portion to hunger a different fortune. So what's the notion that puts these lyrics in motion? For the remainder of the time, Confederate minds, degenerate lines, some merited sign, keep you from becoming divine, leaving you in utter darkness, a walker without a carcass, always satisfying the flesh. That's why I stay cautious.
Desde hace tiempo espero yo oír tu voz, sentir tu amor, y ya no sé lo que es reír, no sé vivir.
It's hard in the present to remember the methods, cause our heart will dispute the truth, our future path will move if you choose to refuse the past is a lesson, so never forget it. It's hard in the present to remember the methods, cause our heart will dispute the truth, our future path can move, or it's up to you to choose it. Smoke was supplied right by the park light. Heath Ledger in the sky, yeah, it was a dark night. Waiting to meet this man so that I could hear his plan. He knew secrets that he'd tell me if I played my cards right. right. Stopping while I wait just to contemplate my fate. My heart was feeling pain like a party, it was steak night. Used to be a fake guy, now I'm trying to change life. Sick of people telling me it's fine, but it just takes time. Crowded in the mist and now it's almost midnight. Standing in the dim light, clenching with my fist tight. Abandoning my dislikes, planning how to live life. Try to take away the pain today, but it just gives right. Shit, I hope this bloke isn't a joke. I can't cope, so floating in an ocean with no boat. Then I saw the silhouette of a shadow approach. I froze to death and almost looked like an actual ghost. Then he said, past is a lesson, so never forget it. It's hard in the present to remember the methods, cause our heart will dispute the truth, our future path will move if you choose to refuse the past is a lesson, so never forget it. It's hard in the present to remember the methods, cause our heart will dispute the truth, our future path can maneuver, it's up to you to choose it. He placed his own palms over my eyes, reached deep into my brain and he opened my mind. It was strange, I began to cry, but didn't know why. I felt a pain equivalent to suicide. Who am I? Where am I? What is going on? Time is being woven and I'm broken and I'm gone. Then I'm here, then I'm there, then I'm nowhere on this earth. Then I'm sand, then I'm water, then I'm fire, then I'm dirt. Then I'm flying, then I'm dying and surviving a rebirth of my mind into a diamond. Then I'm crying and I'm hurt. Then I'm lying in a church. Then I'm blind with a nurse. To the right of me a hearse and inside of me a curse. Then I'm looking at my mother as she's gliding through the earth, vibrantly and vitally recycling a surge of an energy for men to be replenished as a secondary supremacy from now until the ending of your legacy. The past is a lesson, so never forget it. It's hard in the present to remember the methods, cause our heart will dispute the truth, our future path will move if you choose to refuse the past is a lesson, so never forget it. It's hard in the present to remember the methods, cause our heart will dispute the truth, our future path can maneuver, it's up to you to choose. You see, this man was from the future, he was showing me my life. The pain he made me feel was an exposure of my strife. No glowing little lights, he made me focus on the night. He broke me till I cried, that's how he opened up my mind. But look, it wasn't just me and Time Nation, I was experiencing a reincarnation. That's the relevance of the words. When I became the elements of the earth, it was an elegant search for me to be re-embellished in dirt, then the universe, but I couldn't breathe. My heart snapped back to the park. I looked the man straight in the eyes, he said he had to depart. I asked where, he said to bed in a grave. I quickly asked him his name and he said Dave. Wait, why was he a ghost? It didn't seem to fit. Then I realized in the future I don't even exist. The past is a lesson, so never forget it. It's hard in the present to remember the methods, cause our heart will dispute the truth, our future path will move if you choose to refuse the past is a lesson, so never forget it. It's hard in the present to remember the methods, cause our heart will dispute the truth, our future path can maneuver, it's up to you to choose it. It's DW, creatures of habit. That's it, man. Shout out to Lazy on the beat. He let me go crazy on the beat, man. And that's it. Peace. Peace and love to everyone.
It'll be a cold day in hell when I keep my mouth shut and walk away from what I know and turn my back on what I love. It's only music, he tells me as he peered into my eyes. I said, you can take my body, but you can't have my mind. He replied with a cold shoulder, no emotions attached. He said, you can't have both, I take souls and give them back. I was like, back, but only on one condition. If I give you my soul, you can't let me forget shit. I wanna remember everything in the past. I wanna venture beyond every dope rhyme that I've spat. I want wings with machine guns and a halo with spikes on it. Dreams to be achieved, some cable with spice on it. Big chain with ice on it, nickname with ill in it. Big screen with fights on it, big cave to chillin'. I'm talking millions, owning many buildings, exact, not civilian. How How about a world without killing? Be careful what you ask for. The present affects your future as much as your past flaws. That's raw, that's life, that's God. That's everything we know. We are everything we ask for. Be careful what you ask for. The present affects your future as much as your past flaws. That's laws, that's life, that's God. That's everything you know. You are everything you ask for. I asked him if I could have the power to reach many. He said that he could do more than that if I allowed him to befriend me. I brushed it off gently, stole a glance of the yellow sun. Sick of counting pennies in a trance with a swelling tongue. A bruised ego, master of the pelicans. He said you could be an ego, master of intelligence. Just lead the people into my trap of selfishness, and I take away the evil from this world of helplessness. It sounded good for a minute, but I wasn't being negligent. This guy could be pretending, only time is evident. Better stick to my guns and run with benevolence if I want to keep the things I love away from what I never get. It's the only thing I know, the only path I had. He looked at me and laughed with a crooked smile and stabbed the ground with a stab. It took me back to the past. I can alter all of that in exchange for your path, so be careful what you ask for. The present affects your future as much as your past flaws. That's raw, that's life, that's God. That's everything we know. We are everything we ask for. Be careful what you ask for. The present affects your future as much as your past flaws. That's laws, that's life, that's God. That's everything you know. You are everything you ask for. I thought about everything that pertains to my life, from the weight of my wedding ring to the chains from my wife, to the subtle sounds of nature and the blades of a knife, or a pen scratching paper, even the way that I write. The birds make a sound that makes me think that they're right. Freedom is a decision, and there shouldn't be a fight. Life is reality, better watch what you bite off more than you can chew on any God-given night. I smiled and said, you're right, life's a bitch, but I love her. He smiled and said, yeah, right, nice pitch, but no suckers over this way, motherfucker. I've been known to snag a soul or two. Few have been your brothers, but there's others I'm controlling too. Controlling who? Not you, I'm talking about them. They weren't strong like you, not enough brain to comprehend what I offered you, I offered them. I said the difference is the instances I no longer talk to friends. So be careful what you ask for. The present affects your future as much as your past flaws. That's raw, that's life, that's God. That's everything we know. We are everything we ask for.
VK. Let freedom reign supreme. The nature of the threat politically ain't even true. Yakubas make believe them stories that get ate up. Caucasus was a mountain range. Caucasians represent regions, not our face. Theories out of place. Italians ain't the same as Assyrians. Why you hating me like Europeans all blend together? That's racist speech. God's not a black man, he's not a white man neither. He's a creator, not a man or a damn leader. Check the scriptures, Yahweh ain't a fan of teachers. Unless you teaching them right, they should ban preachers. Isaiah 56 nullify the color factor. Black, white, Jew, or Gentile, covenant matters only. Matter of fact, you rappers fornicating at a matrimony. That's why you talking all spiritual as I'm laughing, homie. Yapping about the law and how you murdering with guns. Faker than them pagans who was worshiping the sun named Egyptians. Miss me with hieroglyphic inscriptions and pyramids designed to keep your mind up in a prison. Let it go. They like the Twin Towers, just a spectacle. Obsessing over details, missing all the reason. Like the Prophet Muhammad who was sinning and sleeping with younger women. Numb religion, live what they preaching. 627 AD, Islam came along. 7 centuries after the Christ already came and gone. Messiah with the Father in heaven, right where they belong. The Pope got his name wrong. Christians can't say it right. Can't keep the Sabbath on Sunday, that's pagan, right? Constantine put the bunnies in Easter, placed the birth in December, so they subtly mislead you. See, it started with the Hebrews during the 1st century. The Father said, my name is so sacred, don't mention me. Began as a breath, only heard to be Yah. Tetragrammaton of Yahweh recorded in the Testaments of Moses. Now, follow the commandments and the Hebrews were chosen. The rest is all written, simply open up the scriptures. Jesus ain't his name, Yahshua was the witness, referred to as the Elohim we all are in the image of. Still ain't a true believer, please, yo, give it up. You do the knowledge, man, don't take my word for it. Malachi York stories bore me to death. Look, find it in the Bible, not Kabbalah's and dead books. Zachariah Sitchin a fool, screw 2012. Planet X, nothing but lies, something to sell. More propaganda like Jedi mind trash. Westernized radicals, you can bet on my math. Confuse you with quotes from Qurans they can't translate. Check the Sepultura, this the truest I mandate. For man's sake, stop believing all the lies. Talk about me like a heathen, never see me in the eyes. Jay-Z MCs, skull and bones, hover in the all-seeing, rocking off the Rockefeller name, man, they all demons, idolize idols, praying to they statues, pictures on the walls, call it Satan, it's bad news. Never will I bow down and look to a man for salvation and freedom when they took it and ran, like Cain after killing Abel, cooking up plans, except now they in the White House, look at Sudan, racism won't stop, Armageddon coming first, new world order of death already done on this earth, the four seals been cracked, now we waiting on the plagues, in the days of the end times, many will be slaves, forget Masons and rituals, pagans and their ways, and focus on the spirit, not the paper or the streets, I'm praying for the peace, if it's not from the Savior, it's the nature of the beast, and if it's not from the Savior, it's the nature of the beast.
As I arrive in the electric bubble on a metal sheet, kneeling down, sent back by the Elohim. Green thumbs, black lips, cigarella weed. Spark thought, loud cough, stew, echo breathe. Scream torture, you drown on land with a towel over your face, pouring gallons from a can. Last thing remembered was the sound of splash. Tom Hanks and the blonde act out some laughs, bound to crash. Once controls are lost, so obsessed made a hat out of Oprah's straws. Smells like money in the bank, new bills printed. Hungry to hear, sold at least a few meal tickets. Getting real scientific when I draw patterns. Heard live with the Lord when I cross channels. Wired to kill, head chip got replaced. Reprogrammed to save hip hop, cause I'm brave. Marvel at a comic who's drawn into harmful content. Kid, you've no cartoon college. Dad passed the gift for me to pencil nice. Bite wounds look new, said the dental slide. X-ray proof that multiply jaw pressure. The salt spreader leash target on all levels. God versus devil, campaign voter. After election, we champagne toast worth. Nervous shakes might stop if I'm cold-hearted. No remorse or a soul out the whole squadron. I drop shit while your toilet bowl starving. Corporate owned artists see fit to scroll carpet.
I wasn't prepared, this outbreak is spreading worldwide. I don't get it, this zombie shit is now an epidemic. When you least expect it, fuck around and get infected. 28 days later on the dawn of the dead, they return for revenge and feast on men. A single bite, your life's disgusting all around. They climbing through your window after busting through the ground. Love it or hate it, you can't escape the zombies. Cause zombies meet and make more
more zombies. They feed off the living, won't stop till you're dead. Only way you can kill a zombie is a shot to the head. One day, me and my crew got ambushed by zombies. Escaped for my life, my best friend running beside me. My mans got bit, looked at me bleeding and sobbing. I said peace fam and threw the axe up in his noggin. I took the shotty off the body in the lobby, fighting black belt zombies using origami, karate, word kemosabe. I even swam through a tsunami. And if you with the zombies, look, the zombies never find me. Cause yo, I'm on the road a lot, you know I got a cool buzz. Zombie dudes with it to his crew where the room was. This living dead shit is hard to explain. The other night the zombie bitch tried to suck up my brains. Took a picture the same time she was climbing on me. Put it on Facebook, now other zombies comment on me. Look in the mirror, is your features mad slimy? If you follow others blindly, then you probably a zombie. You know, it takes like pain away. It takes the pain. You're dead, man. You're gonna turn into one of those out there.
Not gonna get a lose, right? No, it's not.
I perform zombie style for the zombies in the crowd. Ain't no zombies. Whose mind is playing tricks on them now? I fight off the Gnostics with broken chopsticks. The pilot told niggas don't smoke in the cockpit. The plane started diving, I jumped out behind it. I saved everybody, but they still can't find it. Everybody was just standing there watching. The dead man walking, carrying his own coffin. He's screaming at the top of his lungs, but he's silent. His breathing sounds a bit rough, but he's surviving. The truth is, niggas don't wanna see him rhyming. They ripped up the contract and took back the Heisman. Communist coaches are gargoyles and cobras. Coca-Cola colored Ebola and opium smokers. Microphone and psychosis. An ocean of poetry mixed with physician advised and supervised dosages. I tripped the Soviets, did a drive-bomb, Maury Povich bitch. Connie Chung's eyes was wide open. 4 gold teeth and a grown out goatee. This is in the future, still spitting like the old me. That's why they love me, and that's why they hate me. All because they love me and they can't appreciate me. It sound crazy, I know I dreamt zombies chase me. Head on collision at great speeds. Yeah, blame me, I was arguing with Wizzy cause the car was a Rizzy. Sit at dirty dread parts, running fierce, no pick me. Go for the machete if you ever come get me. Any man that wants to kill zombies, come with me. Climate control, biodomes and underground cities. How many? I counted twice, I got 2,050. Freestyling in the streets over Friday the 13th for Halloween bleeds. Just to see if you down to trick or treat. Zombies start with C, zombies in the streets. Zombies selling beats to other zombie MCs. Zombies start beef, but zombies don't fuck around with me. Cause zombies know we turn them into zombie meat. Zombies from the west, zombies from the east. Zombie thugs going after zombie police. What you gonna do when the zombies are released? Nothing, the zombies gonna get you in your sleep. It takes pain.